Hello everyone. Today I'm coming to you with a tutorial that is a little bit different. Instead of just using all Wonder Woman products, I have revisited products of the past that we have been using as featured products of the week. So I have used the Romantic Eye palette, the Laura Mercier Spring Silk Road collection palette, as well as the MAC Wonder Woman green palette, the Valiant palette, to create this eye look. It's a bit intense, but it's really fun and really beautiful, and I highly recommend you guys all try it out. You can use any colors in your collection. You don't have to use the same colors I used, but if you did happen to purchase any of those palettes, I did use colors from all three of those palettes. So here's another look you could do with all three of those palettes. So I hope you guys will enjoy this, and let's get started. Okay, so now that you can see the eye look a little bit closer up, you can see I have a few different colors going on here: a purple, a lighter color in the inside, and a green throughout the corner, or throughout the crease of the eye. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. So just put that all over the eye. Rub this in with your finger. Okay, you're going to need a few different types of brushes, and some of them are a little bit unique, so I'm going to show them to you first. This is a 239 brush from Sigma, just a flat brush for packing on color. Then you're going to need like a tapered brush like this one. This is an E45. You can use a blending brush. A tapered brush just makes it a lot easier to get in the crease and also blend colors a little bit more precisely. This is a pencil brush. This one's from Crown. Any pencil brush will do. MAC makes one, Sigma makes one, any of those. And then this brush. This is a little bit of a unique brush. It's a tiny flat brush for packing on color. So see how we have the 239 here? This is just a tiny brush for packing on color. You're going to need one of these or something very small and easy to get in small spaces and pack on color. I'll show you why. Let's begin with our 239, and I'm going to use our Too Faced palette. This is really the only color I'm using from this palette, and it's this pale pink color, which is called Kiss the Bride. It's one of my favorite colors in the palette. You can use a light pink if you have one from any other palette you may have. I know a lot of people went out and purchased this one, so that's why I'm using this color. And all the colors I'm going to be using are from the palettes I've used the last few weeks, so you won't have to buy any new ones if you have any of these palettes. If you don't, substitute anything you have that's similar to these colors. Next, you're going to take your tapered brush and you're going to go in with your Wonder Woman palette. This one is the green palette. This is the one I purchased. And you're going to go in with this color over here. This one's called Transformation. It is a frost, so just get a little bit of that on the tip of your brush, like so. And you're going to go in with this crease, and you're lightly going to place this color, like barely touching your skin. You really want this to be a soft blend in the crease. So first lay it down in the crease, and then kind of transition it up a little bit more into the brow bone. This is going to be sort of your blended out color, so you want to make sure you really get this color soft and blended on the eye. And you're really going to concentrate on the tapered section of the brush, and you're going to go in with Diana Undercover. Go in with this color called Diana Undercover. You're going to take the tip of your brush, and you're really just going to make sure that you really get that color on the tip of the brush. Then you're going to go in and you're going to place this color just in the crease. Don't blend or anything, just place it in the crease. Once you have that color placed in the crease like so, take your blending brush, wipe it off. I use my hand a lot to wipe colors off, clean hands of course, and just blend that color out ever so slightly on the edge of where you place the color. So you're going to blend Diana Undercover into that other green that you already blended out, the Transformation color. Now you're not going to blend down on Diana Undercover, you're only going to blend it up into the crease. So your eyes should look like this at this point. Now here's where the color really gets packed on. You're going to take your Laura Mercier palette. Mine's dirty, sorry. This is one of the things I disliked about this palette was the texture of the packaging because it gets dirty. You're going to go in with your palette from Laura Mercier, and you're going to take this color called Regal Violet, excuse me, and you're going to take your little brush and you're going to dip your end into that color. So dip this one side of the brush into that color. Then you're going to close your eye about halfway, and you're going to pack this color on the corner of the eye. And the reason I have this little flat brush, it's like a mini 239, is because it's much easier to place the color and really pack it on where you want it to be with this color. So pack it in this inner corner. You don't want to go above the crease. You want to keep it all on the lid. So just cover the lid. You're only going to take it about halfway through the eye. So keep packing it on. Don't add more color. Just use the deepest part of the shade on the corner. And as you continue on the eye, about halfway through, you will notice that your color won't be as vibrant. That's okay. Just keep packing it on very softly. I'm making softer patting motions as I get towards the middle of the eye, and I had the heavy patting motions towards the end of the corner of the eye. That's because I want the deepest part of the color to be packed on at this corner of the eye, and I want it to kind of gradually fade as I lose color on my brush. You're next going to take the other side of your brush, so you have your dirty side with the dark purple. Now you're going to take this side of the brush and you're going to take that lavender silk color, which is this light purple color. You're going to tap your brush into the lavender silk. Then you're going to gently place this color right over the top of the middle portion of the eye. You're going to overlap it slightly with that Regal Violet. Like so. And go back through with your tapered brush and blend these colors on the edges. So where you went over the top of the color with the lighter violet, blend the deeper violet and the lighter violet together, and then blend your light pink base into the light violet you placed down. Now you'll probably have to go back in with your little brush again with that deeper violet color and pack it on in the corner just to intensify it a bit. And then go back through again with your blending brush and blend it into your lighter violet. Now once you've created that smooth transition from dark purple to light pink, you want to go back through and clean up your crease. And the way I like to do that is to take a pencil brush and go back through with that Diana Undercover color, which is this deep green, and put that color right on the pencil brush and take it right through the crease to intensify the crease. So you want it to look like there's purple and then suddenly green just starts up. And you may need to go in with your tapered brush and get rid of any harsh lines that you created by using a pencil brush. So your eyes at this point should look like this. Now take that same pencil brush and use that Diana Undercover color and take it right under the eye, about halfway through. And then take that pencil brush with that lavender silk color and go in on the inside of the eye. And blend that lavender silk into that Diana Undercover color. Now you're going to take a thin liner brush, one like this, and you're going to take your black gel liner and you're going to get very little gel liner on the tip of your brush. So take it in there, wipe the edge off so you can make a really thin point with that gel liner. You're going to line the top of your lash line. once you've finished lining your top lash line, see how it's very thin line? You're going to go in with your black eyeliner. This is my Bad Gal waterproof eyeliner from Benefit. And I'm going to line the inside of my waterline. And again, I'm only going to take it about midway through the eye. At this point, you want to curl your lashes. This is a Shu Uemura eyelash curler. I'm going to curl my lashes and put mascara on off camera. I'm going to be using my Dior Iconic mascara. After putting on your mascara, you want to go ahead and do your eyebrows. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier brunette eyelash, or eyebrow pencil, excuse me. And I'm just going to deepen my brows a bit and also shape them a little bit better so that they define this eye space since it is so intense. Okay, now it's time for cleanup and concealer and foundation. I'm going to do all of that off camera and I'm going to come back so I can show you guys what I'm going to do with my face, my cheeks, my lips, that sort of stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, now I'm back. I have put on my foundation. I'm using NARS Sheer Glow and Punjab, and I went ahead and concealed and corrected with Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer and Creamy Corrector and Light to Medium Bisque and Sand. So if you're curious, I'm now going to go through with my bronze bronzer using an angled brush from Crown, and I'm just going to lightly contour beneath my cheeks and around my face. So there's my bronzing. I just went ahead and added that. Now I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to take my Mighty Aphrodite blush. And again, I did drop this blush recently, so it's kind of going through a little like I don't want to be your friend sort of thing, so I'm not going to hold it all the way up just because I'm kind of scared it might like all crumble. So I'm going to take the peachier color in the blush, which looks like that. I'm going to take this on the end of my brush and lightly add this to my cheeks. Now for highlight, I'm going to use another item I recently dropped. Well, didn't recently drop, I did drop this. This is the Laura Mercier Peach Mosaic. I'm just really bad about my things. They fall off my table and they fall on the ground, and I happen to have wood floors, so it just doesn't work very well. So anyways, I'm going to take the lighter colors in this, the peach and the light color on an angled brush, and I'm lightly going to pat that just on the tops of my cheeks. Moving on, for lips, since my eyes are so intense, I'm going to go with Marquis D from Wonder Woman, and I'm just going to apply this on my lips very quickly. Now I'm going to take my half red lip liner, which I called like universal lip liner, and I'm just going to go around the edge of my lips, and I'm going to then smudge it into this Marquis D. Okay, now just over the top of that Marquis D, I'm going to take my Resort Life Lip Gelée. This was from the Mac and Lilyland collection. It also came out with the Minimalist Villains collection. I'm just going to take it on my finger and I'm going to lightly put it in the center of my lip. I just want to add some sparkle, but not too much. Alright guys, there we go. There's the finished look. So let me just close my eyes quickly for you guys so you can see. So we have a very nice purple green blended eye. It's very dramatic, very fun, a little bit different than anything we have done thus far. So I wanted to create something different and also use the palettes that you guys probably have already purchased or might own, or colors that are pretty commonly used. And I know a lot of you guys have messaged me and said that you recently purchased some of the same palettes that I have, like the Laura Mercier one and the Romantic Eye palette and the Wonder Woman green palette. So I wanted to show you how you could use those three together. You don't necessarily need the Romantic Eye, Too Faced Romantic Eye palette, because all we did was use the pink color. But the Laura Mercier palette and the Wonder Woman palette were primarily responsible for this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope it was helpful. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!